Hi guys, welcome back to Tackling Health. This is our first exercise session and I'm going to talk you through a little bit about what we're going to be doing over the next 6 lessons. As you may know, in rugby there are 2 main positions. We have our forwards and our backs. The forwards will need to work on their strength and power, and the backs will need to work on their cardio and endurance. So because we have 6 lessons together, we're going to spend 3 of those lessons working towards our strength and power based fitness, and the other 3 sessions working towards our cardio and endurance sessions. During each session, I will be giving you examples of how to make the exercise harder or easier so that it's going to be able to suit everyone. So just take it at your own pace and be sensible. So make sure you have got plenty of water to drink and take a rest whenever you need to. Our first session is going to be a cardio and endurance based session. So this means we're working towards how a back would train. So we want to make sure that we are improving our cardiovascular fitness. So we're helping our heart get more oxygen into it and therefore being able to allow our heart to pump more blood around our body. So what we're going to be doing is 10 exercises in 10 minutes. We'll have a quick warm up, our 10 exercises, and then we'll have a cool down. So all in all, this session should take around 15 to 20 minutes. Alright guys, so to start with, we are just going to get warm. So make sure you have got an appropriate space. I have got a mat underneath me, which is a non-slip mat, therefore I can train in socks. If you have wooden floors, please make sure you have got some shoes on, just to make sure you don't fall over. So just to start with, we're going to get warm. So I want you to be bouncing from one foot to the other, just like this. Nice, easy, light bounce. So we're just beginning to warm up the body, get it warm. And we're going to be staying here for a little while, just getting that body warm. Alright guys, we're now going to come into some bum kicks. So heels to bum, stretching out those quads, that's the front of the legs. Trying to get that body as warm as possible. Alright, and back to your little toe jumps. Good, okay, this next one we're going to come into our jump downs. So with our jump downs we're going to go jump, jump, wide squat down. Jump, jump, wide squat down. Notice my knees come out to the sides of the rooms, my bum comes down, and we're sitting into that squat. So on your toes, we're going to do 10 jump downs. So when we're ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, good. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work guys, back on the toes. Keep it nice and warm. We'll do one more round of bum kicks and then one more round of those jump downs. So if we go bum kicks. Alright, keep it moving. Bring it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straight into jump downs. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good work, well done guys. Hopefully we're all nice and warm now and we're ready to get started. Okay, so our first exercise is going to be star jumps. We're jumping for a minute. Remember, we're doing 10 exercises in 10 minutes. So keeping that work up with me, you've got different ways you can do your star jumps. You can do a nice simple star jump that we all know, like this. If that gets too much for you, stepping out to the side, arms come up, step back in, and the same way onto the other side. So if your regular star jumps is too much, you can come into these ones instead. You're still working the same muscles, okay? So when we're ready, let's go. Our next exercise, we're coming into bum kicks. So we already know this one, we did it in our warm up. So you've either got a whole minute of bum kicks, so you're jogging on the spot, heel comes to bum like that, or if that gets too much, you can then break it down to kicking your foot up, kicking your other foot up. But remember, we're trying to work on that cardiovascular endurance-based type of training. So we're trying to do it nice and quick, because we still want to keep that heart rate up. All right, let's go. Our next exercise, we have another round of jump downs. So quite similarly, we're going to be basically tapping the floor every time we come into a squat. So we're going to bring our feet nice and close in together, taking a little squat down, and then bouncing out, sinking nice and deep. We're then going to tap one hand on the floor, back in, tap the other hand, like this. Now, if this is too much for you, you can stay on the spot, just jumping in and out like this, if the squatting down is a little bit too much. Are we ready? Let's go. Okay, for our next exercise, we're going to be doing sprints. So as we did at the beginning, we're just going to start like this, on our toes, and then every 15 seconds, we're going to go for it. We're going to run as hard as we can for 15 seconds. Then we get 15 seconds more of our toe runs, just, recovering, and then we're going to go again. Okay, so we've got 2 rounds of this. If it feels like it's too much, you can just stay on your toes, but remember, we want to challenge ourselves and help with our cardiovascular strength. If that's too much for you, remember, you can just stay on your toes, just like this. But remember, we're trying to challenge ourselves and trying to challenge our cardiovascular system. Let's go. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. Run as hard as you can, fast as you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on your toes, well done. One more round of those. Next exercise is a squat twist. So all we're going to be doing, squatting down, jumping up, twisting to one side, squatting down, twisting to the other. If this is too hard, you can just do your twists, but we want to get that heart rate up. Remember, that's the aim of this program. Let's go. Okay, so for our next exercise, we have got our hopscotch. So I'm sure you all know what this means. We are starting on one leg, hopping on one leg, jumping both feet down, hopping onto the other leg, jumping both feet down, okay? So with this, if you are struggling, you can just come into your in and out jump standing upright. Entirely up to you, but remember, just get that heart rate up. Are we ready? Okay, our next exercise, we can use it as a bit of a recovery one because we're not jumping around. We are going to be punching. So, fists are up by the face, we're going to go forward, forward, side, side, up, up, okay? Forward, forward, side, side, up, up. And each time you've got the alternative arm coming after. And each time you've got the alternative arm working. So I'm going right, right, right. So I'm going right, left, right, left, right, left, okay? If this gets too much, you can slow it down, but we're trying to hit as fast as we can, and we want to make them really strong punches. So punch, punch, side, side, up, up, okay? See how many you can get in the minute work. Okay, our next exercise is going to be toe taps. So you can either focus on something on the floor or you can pop something on the floor that you can aim to tap your toes on. So nice and simply, you're literally just tapping one toe at a time like this. Trying to get it in the same place. Now as before, if that feels like it's getting too much, We can just go into our single taps like this, but remember, we're trying to get the heart rate up. So if you are doing that, try and do it as quickly as possible. Are you ready? Alright, this next exercise is called the catch and run. So what I want you to imagine you're doing is catching the ball from one side, so you're going to take your arms out, bring them in, 1, 2, 3, jump out. Catch the ball from the other side, 1, 2, 3, jump out. If this is too much for you, just slow it down. It shouldn't be, but let's hope that you guys can all manage this one. Let's go. Our final minute of work today is going to be our knee ups or knee drives. So these ones can really get the heart rate up. This is why I've saved the best till last for you. So I've got your two options coming up. One will just be a slower version and one will be the version that I want you to push yourself towards. So we're going to be in a nice stance like this, one leg forward, one leg back, arms coming up in the air. You're just going to drive your knee up and then back down. So think about this, you want to either go slow if you are struggling or trying to go as fast as you can. So we're going to spend half the time on one leg and then half the time on the other leg, okay? So 30 seconds per leg and we're just going to go and smash it. Are you ready? Well done guys, you have completed today's session. You've done so well and I'm so proud of you. Hopefully you can feel that you've got that heart rate up and that's what we're aiming for in our cardio sessions. So I'll see you in the next one.